Hickey, Donnie Honey, and Sean Honey as we bring you tonight's broadcast between the Lincoln County Falcons and the Chattanooga-McCallie Tornadoes as we're here live at Spears Stadium and the campus of Chattanooga-McCallie, a very beautiful campus. And Don, just a great looking campus, almost like college.
Oh, it's a classy outfit. You know, they're defending Division II state champions. It's a big private school in the state, probably the biggest private school, and they're a beautiful campus.
And so tonight the Lincoln County Falcons will take on the defending state champs in private schools, Division II last year. They have fell upon, rougher times this year. They are 6-2. They lost their opening game to Chattanooga Tyner 19-14, and I believe we had them at camp. No, didn't show up at camp. And but a good team, and then losing last week Memphis University School by a score of 39-17, got behind 32-0. They lost their #1 running back. He's not going to be with them. Wayne Fulham out with a knee injury. He'll be out, I think, for the rest of the season. And I understand that maybe their leading tackler, John Shanks, also with an injury last week, not dressed out tonight. So McCallie's going to try to have to bounce back.
Yeah, they've got, you know, of course, they're not the only two weapons they've got, Jack. I'm sure they've got plenty of horses in that stable, but their two top ones are out.
Their quarterback, Ryan Moore, is passing for a little over 43% accuracy, almost 1,000 yards passing and 10 touchdowns. So he does have 8 interceptions. Maybe he'll have a few more tonight.
Yeah, I hope so. Jack, they won't out-physical Lincoln County as much as they'll outsmart Lincoln County. You know, that's where they're good. They don't make mistakes. They do everything correct. And just the fewer mistakes you make, the better off you're going to be.
So I think you have the probable starters for the McCallie defense.
Yes, I do. Jack, #1, Jack Silberman, nose guard, 145 pound, 5'7" senior. #4, Patrick Scholl, defensive end, 170 pound, 5'11" junior. #7, Larkin McLaughlin, a linebacker, 170 pound, 5'11" sophomore. #12, Ryan Moore, punter, 220 pound, 6'2" junior. #14, Matt Priest, defensive back, 150 pound, 5'10" senior. #21, Ramsey Brock, safety, 170 pounds, 6'1" senior. #25, Ryan Murphy, defensive back, 180 pounds, 6' junior. #27, Chris Johnson, defensive back, 200 pounds, 6'1" junior. #89, Jason Thorne, defensive lineman, 190 pounds, 6'4" junior. His brother, #73, Alex Thorne, defensive lineman, 210 pounds, 6'2" senior. And #48, Flint Rudolph, a linebacker, 200 pounds, 6'2" junior.
So the Lincoln County Falcons come in here tonight after a big victory over the Coffee County Red Raiders and got us into the postseason, but we need to continue that momentum for the last 2 regular season games, get us going for postseason action. Starting tonight for the Falcons, defensively at nose guard will be Caleb Jean. He's a junior. The defensive tackles will be Dusty Graham, a senior, and Lamar Divins, a junior. The defensive end, Michael Stoltz, a senior, and of course Adam Stubblefield, a junior. Linebackers will be Julius Kelso, a junior, and A.J. Hicks, a junior. The cornerbacks will be Arrington Bryson or Chance Bryson. Arrington, a sophomore, Chance, a junior, along with John Holt, a senior. The safeties, Thomas Osteen, a senior, and Zach Holt, a sophomore, and looking for a great defensive night. However, these Chattanooga-McCallie Tornadoes have scored over 30 points a game, averaged over 30 points a game, while giving up only about 17 points a game. So key to the game is that we all know score more points than your opponent. Starting tonight offensively for Lincoln County at center will be Nathan Nichols. He is a junior. The guards will be Bobby Gibson, a senior, Corey Simpson, a senior. The offensive tackles, David Bergman, a senior, and Theo Hart, a junior. The tight end will be John Doris. He's a senior. And the wide receivers will be Chance Bryson. Again, you'll see a lot of different guys. Chance is a junior. Arrington will be out there, a sophomore. You'll probably see Joey Miller out there, a junior. We will mention Matt Parrish is out with an injury for Lincoln County. Of course, at quarterback will be Michael Edmiston. He's a junior. The tailback tonight will be Sammy Eddings. He's a junior, but you'll see Josh Gregory, a sophomore, in there some. Fullback is going to be Zach Hartman, a sophomore. And I'm sure that you'll see a couple other guys in there as well, as Coach Thompson goes deep into that roster usually on most every game. So we're looking for a great game. The Falcons are dressed in their visiting white uniforms, white shirts and white pants, of course those familiar red ball helmets, and the Chattanooga McCallie team is blue pants, blue shirts, white numerals, and numerals that I believe I can see.
I can see those, Jack. Both uniforms show up good tonight.
Looking across the way, I'm not sure that I've seen this uniform on our cheerleaders before, but maybe I hadn't been paying attention, but that's all white with red pants. That looks sharp.
Yeah, they look sharp tonight. Of course, they always look sharp.
And looking across the way, trying to, and I don't know, y'all may have mentioned this, Lincoln County Falcon Marching Band, are they here tonight?
I haven't seen them. I haven't seen the bus. I don't know if they've got competition tomorrow. If they're not here, I'm sure they've got competition.
And of course, they always do a great job and may have not made the trip to Chattanooga tonight. Hopefully, if they did, of course, we'll try to give you maybe some of their performance at halftime. They're at the middle of the field with the coin toss. It looks like that Chattanooga McCallie has won the toss, as Justin Taylor is out there along with Kane Billings, and also Lincoln County's, which will be Taylor Williams, and also Jonathan Long are our captains, but it looks like Chattanooga McCallie won the toss, deferred, and so Lincoln County will get the ball first here to start this non-region game between Chattanooga McCallie and the Lincoln County Falcons. So both teams are headed back to the sidelines for their last minute instructions. We'll take a quick 60-second break. We'll come back with the opening kickoff right after this.
I have a high school band who come to the football game, don't they? It's unbelievable. They must have.
Back here at Chattanooga McCallie High School, Spears Stadium, I believe it is, and we're getting ready for the opening kickoff. Kicking off for the McCallie Blue Tornadoes. Looks like it's going to be their quarterback, Ryan Moore, a pretty good athlete. So I think I heard you say he was going to punt. So much like our quarterback, he does a lot of things.
He does a lot of things, and he's a big, nice-sized young man.
So it will be Ryan Moore. He'll be teeing it up. And as we look at the roster sheet, Moore is a junior, 220 pounds, 6'2". Pretty good sized fella. And pretty good athlete, as we understand. Back deep for Lincoln County. Coming from the near side will be Arrington Bryson. To the far side is going to be Sammy Eddings. Those are the deep backs standing about the 5-yard line. Up front will be Zach Hartman and Josh Gregory. We'll be going left to right on your radio dial, as the Falcons will receive and be traveling left to right on your radio dial. Still waiting for the official to blow that whistle. Falcons are in position. The McCallie team is still kind of standing there all bunched up together. Have yet to spread out. Maybe we're waiting on, yes, we're waiting on the scoreboard now that I look and see about 10 seconds there. So we're just waiting for the scoreboard to be set. We are fairly close to the McCallie band, so I'm sure you'll be hearing that in the background, as now the clock is being reset to the appropriate 12 minutes. Yeah, there we go. Now there's the whistle. We're ready to go. They're just going to come all at once, fake a onside, and that's kind of like what Coffee County did that, or somebody did that to us. And now they spread out, and Moore will kick it off. It's a high, booming end-over-end kick that will take Eddings into the end zone, which will be an automatic touchback, and we'll bring it out to the 20-yard line. Good foot on that young man.
Yeah, a very good foot. I mean, it got Eddings right there at the goal line, and his back, one foot back in, so it's automatic touchback.
28 starting to tailback.
Automatic touchback into the end zone. It will bring the ball to the 20, and the Lincoln County Falcons will take over their first possession tonight on the 20-yard line. As we break the huddle, it will be Gregory in at tailback and not Eddings. Coach Thompson does that to us quite often. Chance Bryson will come to the near side. Hartman will split out to the far side, along with, I believe, it's going to be Miller. Center it right to Edmonston, trying to get outside. Everybody's waiting on him. He's going to be sacked for a 3-yard loss. There's 3 guys waiting on him out there. Ramsey Brock, Drew Haskins, and Matt Crass all out there. Looked like they had that one in the playbook.
They knew what they were looking at then, and we looked like we were in slow motion.
So it was just a simple snap back to the quarterback draw, and couldn't get outside. First play from scrimmage develops into a 2-yard loss. It'll be 2nd and 12 for the Falcons. To the near side comes John Hope. In the slot will be Osteen, now in motion to the far side. Back to pass, no, give it to Gregory, trying to run, get up over 20, now the 25, 30, got some room, 35, 40, 45, cutting back 50, inside Chattanooga, and he's trying to outrun the defense, he's to the 30, 25, he'll be drugged down, no, he's finally drugged down as he was carrying the man at about the 17-yard line of McCallie. Matt Crass had to catch up to him, but a great run by Mr. Josh Gregory all the way down to the Chattanooga-McCallie 17-yard line, maybe the 16.
He is a great run. He went off the left side, found a big hole, and then come back to the right and had blocking and did a great job.
So it's 1st and 10 Lincoln County on the second play from scrimmage. First one didn't look too good.
Second looked a lot better, Jack. Looked a lot better.
So it'll be 1st and 10 Lincoln County from the Chattanooga-McCallie 16-yard line. Clock continues to run, just underway here at Chattanooga-McCallie High School. 11 minutes to go in the first quarter. John Hope, Chance Bryson to the far side. John Darsh comes out to the near side. Shotgun formation, Gregory in the backfield along with Hartman and, of course, quarterback Emerson. Give it to Hartman. No, he kept it. Emerson's breaking outside, cuts inside, going to be a touchdown as he weaves his way in. He faked me off. I thought he gave it to Hartman, but he just weaved his way over the left side and scores the touchdown rather easily.
Jack, that's the nicest drive we've had all year. Good three-play drive I'll take every time.
It took all of 1 minute and 17 seconds, and it took 80 yards on 3 plays, and it is a touchdown. And that was a 16-yard touchdown run by Michael Edmiston. And now it comes Jay Colbert in for the extra point kick, the left-handed kicker. Snap is low, but picking it up, and now kick is up, and the kick is good. I tell you, give credit to Zach Holt, as Holt, it scooped. It was a low scoop, and maybe he played shortstop, but he made a great catch, and the kick was up and good.
Yeah, and he has to catch it left-handed and scoop it up, and he did a great job getting it up.
A great scoop there because the ball was about 3 yards short, and Holt picked it up, set it up, and Mr. Colbert kicks it through in there. So it is 7-0 Lincoln County just underway here, 10:43 to go in the first quarter, and as Don said, one of our best drives by far.
I was impressed with that drive, Jack. I've seen us have 3-play drives, but we had to punt at the end of it.
So back deep for Chattanooga will go Matt Cross, along with, I believe that's number 38 back there. Nope, can't be 38. 18. So it's going to be number 18 will be Corey Remillard. So Remillard and Crass will be back deep for the Chattanooga-McCallie Tornadoes. As in to kick off for Lincoln County will come Jay Colbert, who just made the extra point. 7-0 Lincoln County, 1 minute and 17 seconds. That's all it took. And a good start for the Falcons. Maybe the best, well, absolutely the best start all year. So Colbert will come to kick off. Here comes the kick high, end over end kick that will come short and be caught at the 19. Going to the right side, Lemminger up to the 25-30. Now he's going to the middle field, will be knocked down at about the 36-yard line. Thomas Osteen in there along with Adam Stubblefield and John Hope to make the stop. They'll spot it at, I believe, the 36-yard line. We're to be 1st and 10 McCallie, but as Coach Thompson has said many times, our goal is to keep them within the 35-yard line.
Yeah, that's to keep them within the 35-yard line, Jack, and that high kick, they set up a pretty good wedge for him to get that much yardage out of it.
So Moore, the quarterback for Chattanooga. Now in motion will go Johnson, the running back. On an option, kick it out to Johnson, looking for running room. He had some, and a great open field tackle as he's up over the 35 to the 40 and over the 40-yard line to the 41. Arrington Bryson making a good stop. But it's going to be, well, they're going to actually give him forward progress. I don't believe, boy, that's a good spot all the way up to the 43-yard line. And it looked like he was stopped about the 42, give him an extra yard.
Well, it was definitely a good spot, but it's 8 yards on the first carry.
2nd and 2 for McCallie. As to the near side will come the wide receiver, Remillard. He wants to throw more, looking across the middle. He's got a man open, but it's just going to be overthrown as back defensively for Lincoln County, Thomas Osteen. The wide receiver, Corey Remillard, was open, had about a 2-yard spot there on his defensive player, but it was just overthrown incomplete. It will bring up 3rd and 2 for the McCallie Tornadoes, 9:56 to go.
Jack, that was a good-looking route. He just missed it.
Left-handed thrower, I don't know if you noticed it, I believe he's left-handed. And so Moore, the quarterback, brings him up on a 3rd and 2. Johnson in motion on the option. They got the quarterback. Now they're looking to get the running back, and he's got him. Osteen knocks him down short of the 45, so he will not have a first down. A little bit of a slip there too, but Osteen was there. It's going to be short of the first down, and they're going to be in punting formation. It is 4th and less than a yard, just short of the 45. Back to punt will be Ryan Moore, the quarterback, and they're in that formation very quickly. They do snap it, and they do punt it. It's a terrible punt off the side of his foot that goes out of bounds, and
Jack, that won't be 12 to 15 yards.
he's going to spot it at the 41-yard line. That might be a good spot there too.
Yeah, that was a very good spot for McCallie. I mean, that was just, that was not a very good kick at all.
Punt off the edge of his foot, and so Lincoln County with good field position will take over for the second time tonight. This time it'll be at their own 41-yard line. Again, Lincoln County traveling left to right on your radio dial, and it will be 1st and 10 Lincoln County at their own 41-yard line. Scored Lincoln County 7, Chattanooga nothing. Falcons scored within a minute and 17 after their initial possession, mostly because of a Josh Gregory long run and then a Michael Evanston touchdown. Evanston back, nope, give it to Gregory trying to go out on the left side. This time he's going to be knocked down rather quickly. And in there very first to give him a hit, Jack Sieberman. Also in there is going to be Flint Rudolph, but a loss of 2 yards on there. So we start this series like we did that.
Yeah, the same way with a 2-yard loss. Maybe we'll make about a 75, 80-yard run, or we don't even need that. About a 60-yard run to do it.
We had a 70-yard run, I believe, last time we did that. So a 70-yard run to be, well, yeah, we can't, if we do that, we'll be in the end zone. Emerson will fake, rolling out, wants to pitch, no, keeps it, turns it upfield. He's still on his feet. He dives forward too close to midfield. He is up over the 45, close to midfield, close to the first down. On the stop will be Ryan Moore, and we'll see where they spot it. It's short of the first down. It'll be 3rd and less than a yard. Ball spotted right at midfield. And another good run there by Mr. Evanston.
They had good second effort on that. They first initially hit him, and we thought they stopped him, but he got 5 more yards on second effort.
3rd down, 1 yard to go. John Hope will come to the near side. Joel Miller to the far side. They're going to give it to Hartman. Trying to get the first down. He's not going to make it. He got hit almost immediately as McCallie got in there, busting through Ryan Moore and a host of blue-shirted tornadoes, and he just never had a chance to get started.
No, and it looked like they were having a little trouble with the handoff, like he couldn't get his hand out of it, but nevertheless, they made a good defensive play and stopped it.
No gain, ball spotted right at midfield. Looks like Lincoln County is going to go for it. It's 4th and 1, actually just a little less than 1. 4th and 1 from the 50-yard line. So a gutsy move here by Coach Thompson if they go for it. They may try to pull them off. Long snap count. And they're going to go for it. Evanston, he's going to have to push and shove. I think he's going to have it. As his second effort, he just kind of pushes forward. The initial contact, he wasn't going to get it, but he kept driving his legs forward, and I think it'll be a first down. Yeah. First and 10, Lincoln County.
Good job, good job.
They haven't, have they signaled yet?
Yeah.
First down. First down, Lincoln County. I mean, it was obvious. It's inside McCallie territory down to about the 48. That's just confidence in your front line to be able to get that 1 yard. They did it. 1st and 10 Lincoln County at the 48 of McCallie. Chance Bryson will come to the near side, double wide outs to the far side. Emerson is in the shotgun, and I believe it's Eddings back there by himself. It looks like a run. No, he wants to throw. He's got Chance open down the field. It's intended for him. He's got it. He's got the ball at about the 3-yard line. Chance Bryson double teamed back there. A great throw and a great catch.
Oh, it was, you could tell early that Chance broke loose from him, and he got about 2 yards in front of him, and it was just a good pass and a good catch.
Ball caught at about the 3-yard line. It'll be 1st and goal for the Lincoln County Falcons at the 3. Great throw, great catch, and the Falcons are threatening again. 7 minutes to go here in the first quarter. 7-0 your score. And on their second possession here, Lincoln County looks to go in for yet another touchdown. 1st and goal from the 3. Emerson, then it's Hartman, the fullback, and Eddings trying to go inside. He's going to be down to about the 2, maybe the 1.5. He'll be short of the goal line, and it'll be 2nd down and goal. As they bring in some substitutes, we've got several guys coming in. On the stop for McCallie that time was Jason Thorne. And so it'll be 2nd and goal, and that ball will be spotted at the 1-yard line. As they bring in the big guys, you got Lamar Divins in there, also Underwood, and behind them Gregory. And it will be Gregory trying to get inside, falling forward. I don't think he made it. He's very, very, very close, maybe on the 1-inch line. So So I think what's going to happen here, you're going to see the same play, I believe.
Yeah, I would think so. Left and in.
So I just say if we can make another foot, we're going to have a score. It's 3rd and goal from the 1 foot line. We've got a wide receiver, John Hope, to the far side. Ooh, a fumble on the play, wasn't it, guys? Feel like we fumbled the ball. Edmondson got it. They're fighting for it. I think it was a fumble snap.
Down.
It's going to be 4th down as we fumbled the play there. And you can tell the snap. And Edmondson had to go back and get it. He didn't come away clean with it. And so to bring up 4th down and goal, and this one is a half a foot. So, you know, if we don't score, we're going to call timeout. We've got 5 minutes and 22 seconds to go here in the first quarter. Lincoln County 7 and McCallie nothing. We've got timeout. We'll be back in 30 seconds. I will come out to go for it. The Lincoln County band has made their way to the stadium. They're going to give it to Gregory. He's going to walk in. Thank you very much. As Gregory just powers in, and what you got to do in a case like that, give it to the guys with the strong legs.
Yeah, give them the strong legs, good blocking, get in there.
So Gregory takes it in from a half a yard out. That'll be an official 1 yard touchdown run. And Colbert will come in for yet another extra point. So with 5 minutes and 19 seconds to go in the first quarter, Lincoln County trying to go up 14-0. And so they've got one man short.
They're still kicking.
And he's going to be good. 3, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. We only had 10 men on the field. And we snap it and kick it up good. 14-0 your score. Lincoln County leads. Again, 5:19 to go. And we'll take a quick 30-second break. Yeah, they just had 10 guys.
Yeah, still one was trying to run on the field and they stopped it because it'd been in motion.
Back here at Chattanooga, Jake Colbert set to kick it off. High end over end kick. Remlinger back there at about the 10, 11 yard line. He's got it now up to the 15. Going up the middle and he falls down right before he's going to get hit as Lincoln County's Adante Hockett was bearing down and he tried to make a cut. He fell down right about the 20 yard line, maybe the 21. It'll be 1st and 10 McCallie from that position. 5:14 to go first quarter.
Jack, I believe Dante was a little mad at himself because he didn't get to him. He fell down before he got to him.
1st and 10, Chattanooga McCallie at the 21 yard line. They're 21. They're going right to left on your radio dial. Moore is the quarterback. Wide receiver to the far side, one to the near side. Now in motion. Now going the other way. They're going to give it to the fullback right in the middle. He's got a big gaping hole up over the 25, over the 30, all the way up to about the 33 yard line. 1st and 10 McCallie. And that time he just broke the seam.
He broke the seam right up the middle, Jack. Of course, that's where we've been hurt all year, where people have been running right up the middle. I hope that's a little cut that we can put a Band-Aid over tonight.
So it's 1st and 10 McCallie, their first down of the night, as McCallie really struggled in their first offensive possession, 3 and out. Actually had a short 3rd down play and didn't get the 1st down, had to punt it. Now Lincoln County facing the Chattanooga McCallie Tornadoes. They're going to give it right back up there. They got a motion call. Quarterback's going to keep it. We've got some illegal motion back there. Had 2 running backs in motion, I believe, at the same time. The pickup will be about a couple of 3 yards, but I think it's coming back as
You can't have 2 people in motion.
yeah, I think they're going to move it back. Yeah. So a motion call is going to nullify that gain, and they're going to move it back 5 yards. It'll be 1st and 15 for the McCallie Tornadoes at about the 29 yard line. 4:44 to go in the first quarter, 14-0 your score. Falcons leading by 2 touchdowns and 2 extra points. 14-0 your score, Falcons. Moore the quarterback. They want to go, no, he's going to keep it. Here comes the defense as somebody just corralled him right there. Who is that, guys? That's going to be big Dusty Graham. He could be in the rodeo.
He bulldogged him down there, didn't he, Jack? Did a good job.
A loss on the play of about a yard or so. It'll bring up 2nd and 16. From the McCallie 27 yard line. 4:10 to go in the first quarter, 14-0 your score. Wide receiver coming from the near side to the far side also. Moore is the quarterback. They got that wing T set up. Now in motion, Johnson. Going back to pass will be Moore. Looking. He's got a man. No. Yes. Oh, he missed it. He had it. He hit him right in the chest. Who is that? Over there defensively, Arrington Bryson. And the wide receiver is going to be number 40. Well, I can't see him. 40. Well, he's blocked. Nonetheless, it hit him in the chest. Might have been 18. It might be just look like a 4. But nonetheless, it hit him right in the chest and bounced away. It was number 18, Rimmelder, and it's going to be incomplete. Third down, 16 for the Tornadoes from their own 27-yard line. Back to pass will be Moore. Looking across the middle. He's got a man open, and he gets him. And then Holt's going to stop him short of the first down. But he catches it about the 41-yard line, moves up to the 42. We're playing too soft, and we let him catch it.
Yeah, we let him catch it, and of course Holt did a good job getting back to him and knocked him for where he wouldn't get the first down. But that young man, all he had to do is stop and go to the east side of the field.
It is now fourth down in less than 2 yards to go. They are in punting formation. Back deep for Lincoln County is going to go John Holt, I believe. But they might fake it. Nope, he's got the snap. Oh, almost blocked. This time a much better punt. Hits at the 23-yard line, will roll down inside the 10 and out of bounds at about the 9-yard line. That's a much better punt.
Much better punt. But we almost got to it. We were just a hair from getting to it and blocking it, but we had to back off.
After the punt and roll, it's a 48-yard punt, and that puts Lincoln County deep into their own territory with 3:08 to go here in the first quarter. 14-0 your score. Falcons have scored on both of their offensive possessions. In the first one, they took it 3 plays in a minute and 17 seconds. A big chunk of that was a 70-yard run by Josh Gregory, the touchdown, a 16-yard run by Edmiston. The next time around, it was a 9-play drive, a much more sustained drive that ended up in a 1-yard touchdown run by Mr. Josh Gregory. Edmiston, give it right up the middle. They're trying to go over the left tackle. Not going to be much there. We're going to say no gain on the play. I believe Gregory was the running back. As it will be no gain on the play. They're actually going to say a loss of a yard. Back to the 8, 2nd and 11 for Lincoln County, deep in their own territory. Leading the charge there, Lee Connell.
Jack, we started every drive by losing on the first down. Maybe that's a good opening.
That's right. Every offensive possession, the first play we've lost yardage, and then we've always come back with a pretty good sized play the next one. 2nd and 11. Edmiston's got it, looking for running room to the 15. Cuts upfield. He's going to be close to the 20, about at the 18-yard line. Pretty good run there. Short of the first down. On the play, on the stop, is going to be Ryan Murphy, but he's close to the first down. That's going to give us a shot at 3rd down and about a yard for the first down. Ball spotted at about the 18.5-yard line.
Yeah, good run by Michael there. He got roughed up pretty good on the tackle right there at the end of it. A couple of guys got to him, but made a good run.
Inside 2 minutes to go here in the first quarter. Your score, Lincoln County 14 and Chattanooga McCallie nothing. Falcons have scored on their first 2 offensive possessions. Here is their third. 3rd and less than a yard. Edmiston under center. 3rd and less than a yard. In motion comes Gregory to the near side, joining Osteen. They're going to give it to the fullback who will have the first down. And it will be Underwood, who's up over the 20 to the 21-yard line. 1st and 10, Lincoln County. And just continue to move in the ball. On the stop was Alex Thorne, but good job offensively.
Good job offensively. I mean, we're clicking tonight. So far, all these cylinders are in here tonight. I hope they stay that way.
1st and 10, Lincoln County at their own 21-yard line. Took over on their own 9 after a great 48-yard punt by Ryan Moore and Chattanooga McCallie. 1st and 10, Lincoln County at their own 21. Miller to the near side. 2 wide outs to the far side. In the shotgun formation will be Edmiston. He's going to give it to, no, he's going to keep it. He's going to try to run. This time they weren't standing there waiting on him. He might pick up a couple yards. But on the stop will be McLaughlin, and he would just kind of stand there waiting on him.
Yeah, he was standing there waiting on him, but Michael did get a yard and a half or so and did a good job. I mean, but just, they would, you're not going to beat them on every play.
Tough break for Lincoln County because we did not lose the yardage on that first down play. So,
well, let's start the possession. We already had the possession.
2nd down and 9 yards to go. Arrington Bryson comes to the near side. Chance Bryson's on the far side. Underwood and Gregory are your running backs, I-back formation. It's going to be a pitch out to Gregory. He gets it, tries to get away from one man. Can't do it as holding on for dear life is Ramsey Brock. And it might be a gain of a yard, but it's going to bring up the 3rd down and 8. Their first ball 3rd down play.
We'll see what we got a 3rd down now, Jack. It's long 3rd down.
3rd and 8 for Lincoln County. That time just never never got developed. Chattanooga had the quarterback covered, also had the pitch man covered, and just maybe a yard gain on the play. 3rd and 8 for Lincoln County as we're almost out of time in the first quarter. 4 seconds, 3. Not sure they're going to get this one off. 2, 1, and nope. That's going to end the first quarter of play with your score. Lincoln County 14, Chattanooga McCallie nothing. We're back in 60 seconds. McCallie, Lincoln County now with it 3rd and 8. As we switch ends of the field, now Lincoln County going right to left on your radio dial. Edmondson, the quarterback, long setback. Underwood back to pass now, but wanting to run. Edmondson looking for some running room. There ain't nothing there as he maybe gave up on the pass too quickly. Had Gregory, Bryson, Doris, and Bryson out. Doug Campbell on the stop, but looked like we may have given up on the pass play too quickly.
Yeah, he gets a little jittery-footed at times, and of course the pressure being put on him too. But they're quick on the line. They're quick. They're not going to let him stand back there a long time.
So it'll be the first time Lincoln County will punt tonight. It'll be Michael Emerson back to punt on 4th and 6. Snap is good. Here comes the kick. It will be a high end-over-end kick. It will be taken at about the 34-yard line. Here comes the rush. Hope has got him, and he's not going to let him go. As Zach Hope down there very quickly. Rimlander with the reception caught it at the 34. Hope caught him at the 35 and pulled him down at the 36.
Did a great job on coverage. He was the only man down. We had a man coming, but you know, Zach was down there by himself and did a good job, held on and got him down.
Great open field tackle there by Mr. Zach Hope. Lincoln County now will face the Chattanooga Tornadoes in the second quarter here. 11-17 to go. It's 1st and 10 Chattanooga at their own 36-yard line. 14-0 your score. Lincoln County lead. Johnson in motion. They're going to give it to him. Trying to get outside. Gets away from one man, but then here comes the host of Falcons. Stoltz, Divins at the bottom of the pile. It looks like Hicks and Kelso. He'll pick up about 3, bring up 2nd and 7, but all spotted at the 40-yard line. 2nd and 7 for the Tornadoes. As we're still here in the first half, your score 14-0 live from Chattanooga McCallie High School. And if you're just tuning in, we started an hour early. Not really, but we're an hour early up here.
We still got people at work.
Probably still wondering what's happening here. Here comes Moore, the quarterback on the pitch to Johnson. He's going to have a little running room. He gets away from 2 or 3, and they'll finally get him at about midfield. It'll be 1st down Chattanooga. Looked like we had some guys holding on to him about the 45-yard line. And it will be 1st down Chattanooga. First time I believe they're in Lincoln County territory, just barely past the mid-strike.
Yep, Jackie did a good job following and blocking that interior line. Got him some extra yards. Did a good job running.
So it'll be 1st and 10 Chattanooga, 10-20 to go here in the first half. 14-0 your score. Moore is the quarterback. Wing T as they go in motion. They're going to option. Boy, they had the quarterback. They pitch it though. He's got some running room, and then he's up lifted over there on John Hope. Will tackle him, and he'll fall forward to almost the 45-yard line inside Falcon territory.
You got fumble the ball.
And so it will be 2nd down and 6 yards to go, maybe 7 yards to go for McCallie. Somebody said they might have thought it was a fumble. Not the case. They say it was down. And it will be now 2nd and 6, we'll say, for the McCallie Tornadoes at the Lincoln County 46-yard line. Deepest penetration so far by McCallie. 9:37 to go first half. 14-0 to score. Lincoln County leads by 2 touchdowns. Moore is the quarterback now in motion. Back to pass. Here comes the rush. They got him. He gets away. Now he wants to run. Fakes it, and he falls forward to about the 45. He might gain a half a yard, but we almost had him in the backfield.
We should have had him for a 10-yard loss. I thought we was all over him, and he just wiggled away from him.
We had Hartz and Stoltz back there. Then Kelso came roaring in. He gets away from him, and he falls forward to about the 45-yard line. It'll bring up a crucial 3rd and 5 for the McCallie Tornadoes. 3rd and 5 for Chattanooga. 9 minutes to go first half. 14-0 your score, Lincoln County. As they break the huddle, they're kind of in that wing tee with 2 running backs to each side of the quarterback up close in the slot and 1 long setback. 3rd and now in motion to the near side, but he wants to pass. Here comes a rush. He's going to throw it. It's going to be caught. A great catch as he goes up and catches it. Rimlander, a good catch at the 30-yard line. It'll be 1st and 10.
He went to a certain spot, and that's where the ball was thrown. He jumped up and got it. Made a good catch.
It's going to be 1st down Chattanooga. as we see the deepest penetration so far by Chattanooga. 1st and 10, Chattanooga McCallie at the Lincoln County 30-yard line. In motion, Johnson, back to pass. Here comes Moore. No rush this time across the middle. Got a man behind him. Back defensively for Lincoln County. It was intended for number 21, but Bryson on the coverage. Ramsey Brock was the intended receiver, and it was intended for him, but Lincoln County come away there very fortunate not to have it caught. That was a good throw.
It was a good throw. He was wide open. He was just a little bit behind him.
So it will be Chattanooga McCallie now 2nd and 10 from the Lincoln County 30-yard line. Moore, the quarterback, now in motion. Now they want to go up the middle. No, the quarterback keeps it, turns it up front. He's going to be stopped as Dante Hockett hits him at about the 28, falls forward to the 25. It'll be short of the 1st down. It'll bring up 3rd down and 5. So 3rd down and 5 for Chattanooga.
You know, in previous 3rd down situation, 3rd and 5, not like they've had a lot. They've been going to the pass, but they're doing a real good job running the ball right now.
Big 3rd down play for both sides here. 3rd and 5 for Chattanooga at the Lincoln County 25. They're traveling left to right on your radio dial. Johnson in motion, fakes to him, wants to pass. Across the middle, got a man wide open, catching it at about the 18. He fumbles it, and now Lincoln County will go after it. The ball's on the field.
It's a fumble.
What are they going to say? It was ball on the field. We went after it. They're going to give it to Chattanooga, saying that it was.
First and goal.
They say it's 1st and goal for Chattanooga at the 10-yard line. It looked like the fumble on the field. We dove after it, but they're not going to give it to us. And so it'll be 1st and goal. Chattanooga McCallie at the 10-yard line.
If we could just get a half a step faster, we get that quarterback to stop that.
So now we've got timeout on the field. Coach Thompson wants to ask the referee why we didn't get the fumble. The ball was laying on the ground, and we dove on it. But one thing about it, we don't have a red flag to throw for the instant replay in high school football.
We've got Don Camps here. He might can give us an instant replay.
But nonetheless, it's going to be Chattanooga McCallie's football. 1st and goal at the Lincoln County 10. With 7 minutes and 30 seconds to go here in the 1st half. 14-0 your score. And a good break for Chattanooga, bad break for Lincoln County, but a good throw there by Mr. Moore. And here they go, 1st and goal at the 10. In motion will be Johnson. They're going to give it to him. Coming over this side, he's going nowhere as he's hit by Zach Holt at the 10. He might fall forward. They've been giving him some good spots, and he may fall forward for a yard and a half, and he does, and it's inside the 9-yard line. It'll be 2nd and goal.
We did a good job on the inside of that line, flipping it up. You say Zach Holt got it, the tackle, good job. I mean, he stopped it. It's about no game.
It'll be 2nd and goal from the 8-yard line. Chattanooga McCallie trying to score. 14-0 your score. Lincoln County leads. In motion, Johnson. He wants to throw it. He does. Got a man wide open. It's touchdown. We're laying off the receivers way too much in just a crossing pattern. He didn't write the numbers. It comes with 6 minutes and 44 seconds to go in the half, and so now Chattanooga McCallie scores, and the kicker, the quarterback, the punter, Mr. Everything, is going to be kicking the extra point. It's up, and it is good, and all of a sudden it's 14-7 in favor of Lincoln County. 6 minutes and 44 seconds to go in the 1st half. We'll be back in 30 seconds. Little pass across the middle, and the extra point is good, and so now it is 14-7. Ryan Murphy, the touchdown pass reception in the just a simple over the middle pass. Quarterback Moore very good and hit the target, and we seem to be playing just a little soft on the secondary, but tough play down there close to the goal line. Here comes the kick. It's going to be a high kick that will go and be picked up and fall down at the 5-yard line, actually about the 4. The ball was headed toward, it was headed out of, well, it wouldn't have mattered. If it went out of bounds, it would have been a penalty. If it went into the end zone, we got it on the 20.
Yeah, it wasn't a very good play. on Eddings' part to pick that ball up and in the ground. That's a very high crown field, and it seems to be real slick like it's every year. It's like he didn't have any cleats on. He looked at the ground.
As soon as he grabbed it, slid down, and it will be spotted just short of the 5-yard line. So Lincoln County 95 yards away and deep in their own territory, leading by only 14-7, having scored after their first 2 possessions. Now deep in their own territory, Underwood, and I believe it's going to be Eddings in there at tailback. They're going to give it to Eddings. No, it's going to be Edmonston trying to get away. Does 5 yard, 10, got a block out front, 20, and he'll be knocked out of bounds at about the 23-yard line, where it'll be 1st and 10 Lincoln County on just a quarterback keeper. Ryan Murphy had to make the stop, and that got us out of the hole very quickly.
Yes, it did. The shadow of the goalpost is no longer a factor right now.
I believe it was Joey Miller fighting out there for the block on the receiver's end, and picked him up, gave him another 5 or 6 yards because he kept that man busy. So it'll be 1st and 10 Lincoln County at our own 22-yard line as Edmonston, the quarterback, brings them up. Long setback, I believe, is Eddings. Long snap count. Right up the middle goes Eddings. Got some running room. 25, 30, 35. Breaks outside to the 40 and falls forward to the 41-yard line, where it'll be 1st and 10 Lincoln County, and once again beginning to move very easily.
Very easily. And see, we've got the speed, and they're not going out physical. They're not, you know, if we're bigger than anybody, we're bigger than them. Of course, they're a real smart team, and I know they've got some top-line players hurt, but we're doing a good job so far.
The other thing is they got a lot of guys playing both ways. As you look at Johnson in there at safety, he's also playing tailback. Lincoln County with it 1st and 10 at their own 40-yard line. Edmonston, the quarterback. It's going to be an end around to Bryson. They're waiting on him over there. It's going to be a loss of 2. Back to the 38, and waiting over there, Ramsey Brock and a host of blue-shirted Tornadoes. But they seem to be on the same page that time with us.
There's something they're seeing on that sweep on the outside, and they're getting there on it.
So it'll be Lincoln County now 2nd and 12 from our own 38-yard line. Falcons, as they break the huddle, it'll be Arrington Bryson, Thomas Osteen to the near side, John Dars to the far side. Shotgun formation, Edmonston. Beside him will be, I believe, Gregory and Eddings. They're going to, no, it's Underwood. No, it's going to be, Edmonston's going to keep it. And I thought he gave it to Underwood, but he just kept going up there. Nobody hit him, and Edmonston took off on like a little bit of a quarterback draw. He made it up to the 40-yard line, but Rudolph was there waiting on him. Not very much there. Back to the original line of scrimmage. It's going to be 3rd and 10.
Yeah, Jackie Edmonston does a real good job hiding that ball and switching it back and forth on that crossing pattern like that. He does a good job handling that ball.
3rd down, 10 yards to go. Lincoln County at their own 40-yard line. 14-7 your score. Falcons scored on their first 2 possessions. McCallie just recently scored. It's 14-7 in favor of Lincoln County. Shotgun formation, Edmonston. Give it to Eddings. Trying to go inside off the left corner, and nothing there as the Blue Tornadoes waiting on him. Number 73, Thorne there. And we didn't pick up nothing, and maybe a yard. It'll be 4th down and 9 yards to go. Edmonston will have to punt. Clock running with 4:33 to go here in the first half. 14-7 your score. Remember now, it will be Chattanooga's ball to start the second half. They did defer. We're going to punt the ball as the punting team will come on. 4th down, and we'll say 8 yards to go. Back deep will be Rimlander, number 18. He's a wide receiver, defensive player. Rim Illard. Ooh, bad snap, but a good catch. Now another good punt. Great high end over end. Oh, it hit the man. It hit one of the Tornadoes. He called for a fair catch very late there, and then it hit the front man racing down trying to block. He alertly dove on it as recovering it Ryan Murphy, but it hit the back of his foot.
Yeah, it hit the back of his foot, but they had done carried our guy on about 5 yards down the field, and he just didn't see it happen.
3:58 to go here in the first half. Lincoln County 14. Chattanooga McCallie 7. It's Chattanooga's ball, 1st and 10 on their own 20-yard line. Good punt again by Mr. Edmonston. And so now 80 yards away, Chattanooga has to go for the tying touchdown. It will be Moore, the quarterback. He will try the option to the left side. He's going to pitch to Johnson. Now looking for running room. Got it. He's up over the 25 to the 30. Breaks away from one man to the 32, 3-yard line. 1st down, Chattanooga on a good run by Johnson. Chris Johnson, the backup tailback. We said earlier their leading tailback was injured.
Yeah, and they're doing a good, of course, they do a good job on that option play out there, and they get the blocking set up right, and they're fast, and they just, you know, they've been running it all year, and they know how to do it.
Another almost fumble The ball.
Just thought it was a fumble. They were jumping up and down.
So it'll be 1st and 10 McCallie. The ball seems to be coming out, but we haven't got it. That's about 3 of those. Murphy, they're going to give around the option and coming in there in the middle. It's going to be up around the 36-yard line. So it will be 2nd down now for McCallie. 3:25 to go first half. Ball will be spotted at about the 36-yard line, where it'll be 2nd and about, we'll say, 5 yards to go for Chattanooga. 3:18 to go here in the first half of play. Lincoln County 14, Chattanooga 7. Live here from Spears Stadium, home of the Chattanooga McCallie Tornadoes. Wide receiver will come to the near side. There's one to the far side. Now in motion will come one to this side. In the option, they're going to kick it over here, a fumble. Johnson picks it up, and he expected to get hit, and he just fell forward.
I don't blame him. He just balled up in a ball like he was just fixing to get bowled over and run over. He knew it was coming.
Johnson picked it up and just literally balled up, but it was a little bit late coming. He kind of fell backwards, and there was a bunch of white shirts there, and he's lucky to get the ball back. That'll bring up 3rd down and about 13 yards to go. Ball all the way back to the McCallie 29-yard line. Clock running with 2:30 to go here in the first half. Lincoln County 14, Chattanooga McCallie 7. Need to make a good defensive play right here and get the ball back, maybe score touchdown or possibly a field goal. Moore's going to throw it. He's got a man wide open. It's Johnson. He catches it at about the 34, gets away from one man, turns upfield to the 35, 36-yard line, falls forward to the 37, 38. He'll be short of the first down. It'll bring up 4th down and wait on the spot. It's going to be actually at the 39. It'll be about 4th down and about 3. They're going to have to punt it. They're going to let the clock run as long as they can, as Moore is turning his around looking at the scoreboard, and they only have one here at Spears Stadium. He may even be going to call a timeout. Nope, I think they're going to snap it. Minute 45. Here comes the rush. Almost getting there. I don't know why we quit running. Holt will pick it up at the 15 to the 20 and goes out of bounds at the 25-yard line as John Holt, the running back, Matt Price on the play, but we almost get there to block it. Looks like we just dive.
Yeah, we'll just dive at a crossing pattern right in front of him, but we're getting close.
He laid out. He blocked that.
It was close to blocking it. By the time he got there, he kind of let up, afraid to get the penalty, but it's going to be Lincoln County's ball. Minute 31 to go in a half. This is that point in time that's very scary for Lincoln County, or has been this season. That minute and a half to go in a half.
Don't mention that, Jack. Take a knee.
So, minute 31 to go. Miller will go to the far side. We've got Underwood and Holt coming to the near side. In the shotgun formation will be Edmonston. I believe it's Eddings right there. They're going to give it to Eddings, trying to get outside. He's to the 30, to the 35, and knocked down. It'll be 1st down, Lincoln County at about the 37-yard line. Good run there by Eddings as he breaks outside. On the stop will be Cyberman. Got a couple of timeouts left, as my statisticians inform me. A minute 22 to go as the clock stops for the moving of the chains. Now back in motion. Need to break one of those 50-yard runs.
Oh, yeah, I thought it looked like that was materializing right then, but McCallie did a good job getting over there and getting to Eddings. Of course, Eddings not the hardest man in the world to knock down, but now he's got some speed.
Looks like the same formation, double wideouts to the near side. We're going right to left on your rodeo dial. Edmonston in the shotgun formation. Fakes. He's going to keep it. Looking for some running room. Breaks outside. Now he's over there. He ought to get out of bounds. But he goes up over the 40 to about the 41-yard line. It looks like he ought to got out of bounds. It looked like it might have been a broken play. It looked like he wanted to give it to Eddings. And instead, Edmonston kept it. And we're going to have timeout on the field. We've got 42 seconds to go in the first half. Lincoln County 14, Chattanooga McCallie 7. We're back in 30 seconds. Here at Chattanooga McCallie High School, the score Lincoln County 14, Chattanooga McCallie 7. We've got 42 seconds remaining in the first half as the Falcons have the ball, 2nd down and about 6 yards to go from their own 41-yard line. Would like to break open a pretty good play here and then get in field goal range. But, you know, hey, we can break it for a touchdown, be all right.
Yeah, that suits me.
Extra point would be just as good. I mean, that'd be a kick. Edmonston now under center on 2nd and about 6 yards to go. Back to pass. Here comes the rush. He wants to flip it to Eddings. Now we're going into reverse. Eddings looking for some running room, and we're going to lose a lot of yards. Wild play right there as we wanted to pass. Yeah, well, it was a good defensive play. The rush came as Edmonston wanted to throw, and So now McCallie will call timeout. It will be 3rd and about 14 yards as McCallie thinking that they might have a chance at a field goal. I don't know about their field goal kicker. I guess it's going to be more the quarterback kicker and everything.
Just to do it all, and he does a good job at everything he does. But that was just a play that was, Michael tried to make something out of some good defensive plays that was coming at him and lateraled it back to Eddings, and Eddings didn't have anywhere to go.
Kind of a wild little flip shot, too, and good thing Eddings caught it.
It's the kind of play that's been getting us in trouble.
Could have very easily got us in trouble right before the half. This is a tough time of the year at the ball game for Lincoln County because we've had some trouble closing out the first half.
There's rattlesnakes out there somewhere in the latter part of the second quarter.
31 seconds remaining in the half, and it is Lincoln County 14, Chattanooga McCallie 7. Falcons will have it 3rd down and about 14 yards to go. Ball is spotted at the Lincoln County 32-yard lines. In this first half, the ball has hit the turf 2 or 3 times where we think we had an apparent fumble, especially down here when they scored that last touchdown. Not to be the case, and so Lincoln County leads by 14-7. And now with a 3rd and 14, Edmondson is in the shotgun. 3 wide outs to the right side, 1 to the near side. Edmondson's going to run it, though. They got some blocking. He gets away from one man. He's up over the 45 and goes out of bounds. It'll be a 1st down or close to it, depending on the spot. It's going to be 1st down. He's out of bounds at the Lincoln County 48-yard line. 25 seconds remaining, and a good run.
Jack, he was 1 man away from busting that wide open. I mean, the last guy got him, the last guy to stand a chance to get him, knock him out of bounds.
So Edmondson on the run will be 1st and 10 Lincoln County at the McCallie 48-yard line. 25 seconds remaining here in the first half. Holt will come to the near side. Eddings also in a wide out position. On the far side, we've got a couple of wide outs. Edmondson is in the shotgun formation by himself. Ooh, long snap. It's going to be a pass. Holt's got it. Turns upfield. Now toward the 40. Still on his feet. Will be knocked down at the 40-yard line. Got to call a timeout. 15.5 seconds. They're going to call timeout to move the chains. We're going to get ready to go because they're moving the chains. 15.5 seconds. And Falcons very alertly getting up there, and he'll spike it down. And so that'll stop the clock with 12.4 seconds. Good play there by Lincoln County. Still got 1 timeout, I believe, left, and we need about a 10 or 15-yard play.
10 or 15-yard play, or even try a shot in the end zone.
So the spiking of the ball moves the ball to the 39-yard line. It is 2nd and 10 Lincoln County with 12.4 seconds. We'll have maybe 1 shot into the end zone, possibly a little passing pattern to get us close enough for a field goal. Chance Bryson, John Hope will go to the far side. Underwood is a lone setback. Edmondson is behind the center. 2nd and 10, but that's irrelevant. 12.4 seconds. Edmondson wants to throw. He better run. Here comes a rush. He's trying to get away. He does. 40, 35, and knocked out of bounds. Ooh, could have been a late hit. Nope, no call. Just kind of inadvertent. Didn't know where he's at. Ball will be at the 31-yard line with 4.3 seconds. 31, 41, 48-yarder. What do you think, guys?
It's right on the edge of his limitations, I would guess. Slick.
He's standing there. I don't see Coach Thompson talk about it.
Yeah.
Yep, here he comes.
Here he comes.
And Colbert will try what will be 30, 47, 48-yarder. It'll be a 48-yard field goal, and Lincoln County is going to call timeout. So we're going to, what appears to be, of course, they may change their mind.
They're going to talk about it. It's a long. I would be highly impressed if he made the 48-yard field goal and be proud for the young man, but that's an awful long way for him to try.
Well, the percentages are, not too bad. He's been kicking the ball pretty good tonight, so if 4.3 seconds, however, no, I'm not going to say that.
We've lost our long snapper, though. I mean, we've got a new long snapper in there tonight, and, we've had a problem on the first extra point, but the second extra point was fine. But
we've had one like this before, snapped, kick, block, touchdown the other team.
Yeah, we've had that too.
But nonetheless, you can't depend on that. You got to depend on what's going to happen right now. So Jay Colbert will come out to attempt what will be a 48-yard field goal with 4.3 seconds to go. They're wanting to go back to try to run it back, I think. They're going to back up and maybe set up a run back.
Well, they're just playing safety.
Yeah. Snap is good. Kick is up. Kick is end over end. Oh, it's about short. 3 yards short.
Oh, it hit right at the, went about halfway down the goal post. Good job. It was, a couple more yards, it'd been good.
It was just about 3 yards short. It was accurate enough, but it falls just a little short. No good, and so the half comes to a close with your score. The Lincoln County Falcons 14, Chattanooga McCallie Tornadoes 7. We're back in 2 minutes. 14-7 your score. Here comes the Chattanooga McCallie Tornadoes. To the far side comes the Lincoln County Falcons. We're just moments away from second half action. Don, a game that Lincoln County leading here at halftime 14-7, but just got to continue up to put the pressure on.
Yeah, we got to continue to play good ball. We played a good, solid first half. Made good calls, made some good runs. You know, with just good passes. We did everything well, and almost kicked a 48-yard field goal right at the end. It fell short by about 2 or 3 yards, and Lincoln County just needs to continue and just keep rolling.
Definitely a valiant effort there by Mr. Jay Colbert on the 48-yard field goal that went about 45, and it was accurate enough, just not quite long enough. A very beautiful end-over-end kick that just came up a little short. Falcons now leading by a score of 14-7. Meeting out to midfield will be Chattanooga McCallie's Alex Thorne and Lincoln County's Jonathan Long. But again, Chattanooga won the toss at the beginning of the game, deferred, so Lincoln County will kick off to Chattanooga McCallie. And Donnie and I was talking about at halftime, defensively, we need to come out with a stop right here early.
Yeah, it would help us, you know, of course, anytime you want to stop, but come out here and set the tone of the second half early. A good defensive stand, get them, kick it, get them pin back low, far, and make a good defensive stop, get the ball back.
Tomorrow morning you can hear the results of tonight's game and a recap at Coach's Coffee live from Rachel's Restaurants down at Hungry Harold's. And I'm sure old Harold is listening to us, Don, and we want to say hello to Hungry Harold and all the folks down at Rachel's Restaurant. You can get a great meal. Come out tomorrow for Coach's Coffee, enjoy a great breakfast. Of course, they've got lunch and dinner, supper. I mean, you can get fat out there.
Yeah, look at Harold. He's done well. Of course, he walks by the bar and he grazes all day long.
So Lincoln County set to kick off here to start the second half. Back deep will be number 18. That's Rimillard. It's a hard name to pronounce. Rimillard. And Krause on the other side. Lincoln County's Jay Colbert set to kick off, waiting for the whistle from the referee as we get ready to start this final 24 minutes of play. There's the whistle. Here comes the kick. It will be an end-over-end kick that will come short. Rimillard will take it at about the 18, come up to the 20, looking for some running room. He's going to be knocked out of bounds at about the 31-yard line. And there is John Holt, Joey Miller, Adam Stubblefield, and also Alan McAllister on the stop. Good coverage for Lincoln County.
Yeah, good coverage. He got maybe 5 yards on the run back. They had him pinned over here on the sideline, and they did a good job, got him out for a short gain.
So it'll be Chattanooga McCallie's ball, 1st and 10 at their 30-yard line, just over the stripe of the 30. And just underway here, 11:55 to go, third quarter. And again, as we said, crucial defensive series here for Lincoln County. Need to put the stop on them. In motion, going to the far side, picking him up will be Zach Hope. Moore wants to throw him first down. Here comes a rush. Gets away from one man. Now he's just going to throw it away. It was intended maybe over here for number 25, Murphy, but really looked like he was looking for somewhere to throw it.
Yeah, he just jumped up and threw it into the flat area where nobody was at because he was getting pressured pretty good with the foul.
Good defensive rush there by Lincoln County. Bring up 2nd and 10. Ball spotted again at the 30-yard line of Chattanooga McCallie. 14-7 your score.
That's a good way to start. Put pressure on the quarterback, incomplete pass.
I'll take 2 more of them, make him punt. Rimillard will come to the near side. Krause to the far side. Now in motion goes Johnson. They're going to, nope, pass again. He's looking, throwing across the middle, got his man. Caught it at the 36. Gets away from one man. Up over the 40 to the 45. Down close to midfield. Will go Chattanooga McCallie's Matt Olinger, and just a good catch. And that once he got away from the original tackler, he made some yardage.
Yeah, Jack, we had a man that hit him just right as he caught the ball, but he just tried to arm tackle him, and you can't do that. You got to bring him down. You got to go throw his legs and get him down.
Ball spotted inside Falcon territory at the 49. 11:28 to go, third quarter just underway. Murphy will come to the near side. Wing T formation. Murphy to the near side, and it'll be Moore, the quarterback, on the option, kicking it out. He's down inside midfield, looking for some running room. Here comes the defense as Hope will wrap him up. Kelso also giving some help, but he's going to pick up a good 8 yards, ball down to about the 41-yard line of Lincoln County. Another good play for Chattanooga McCallie.
Yeah, they do a good job on that option. They run that wall out there and set up the blocks well. And Hope did a good job just fending off his blocker and getting to him and stopping him for that 8-yard gain.
Ball spotted at the Lincoln County 41-yard line. Second down, 2 yards to go for Chattanooga McCallie. Ball inside the Falcon territory. A lot of guys going in and out of that huddle at McCallie. Wide receiver to the near side, one to the far side. Wing T formation, Ryan Moore the quarterback. 2nd and 2, Moore, long snap count, now in motion. Wants to pitch it, fumble. Here comes the ball. That one's definitely a fumble. They're going to get him as it goes all the way back close to midfield. They won't be able to say that one was down. That was a fumble, and they may give him a good spot up to about the 48, which they do. So it'll be 3rd down, and that's a big defensive play.
Yeah, that was a big defensive play. I wish we could have jumped on it, but when you run that option too, that's one of the problems with it. When you flip it out, especially on a damp field like that, and they don't catch it, it skips along, and the opposing team gets a shot at it.
So it'll be now 3rd down and about 9 yards to go for the McCallie Tornadoes. 10-14 to go here in the 3rd quarter. 14-7, your score. Lincoln County leads by 7. Moore, the quarterback, back to pass, looking, throwing across the middle, intended for number 30. It was thrown a little too hard over his head. That's going to be Olingy. It will be 4th down and 9. They're going to have to punt it, and Mr. Moore will do the punting, and he's done a pretty good. He's had one bad one, one good one.
But when he gets a hold of it, he can put it. He can back us up real deep now.
He's a lefty too.
He's a lefty. Here's the snap. It's a good. Here's a nice punt this time. Beautiful punt that will be way into the end zone, and that's a break for Lincoln County. That ball was headed to
the coffin corner.
It was headed to the coffin corner. It looked like it had a little slice like your drive, and or like my drive mostly. Come left to right, stayed in bounds, went in the end zone for a touchback. We'll have it on the 20, and that is a break for Lincoln County.
That young man can kick it. When he kicks the ball, he can kick it.
1st down and 10 to go for Lincoln County on their own 20-yard line. 9:39. This is their initial possession here in the second half. We did what we wanted to do. We stopped McCallie, and now Lincoln County needs to take it down and score. It will be Edmiston, the quarterback. Underwood is the fullback, and Gregory, the tailback. Give it to Gregory, looking for some running room. Gets away from one man and another. He's still on his feet. They finally have to take about 4 blue shirts to knock him down. Led in there by Murphy and Johnson, but the first guy hit him, couldn't handle him.
Couldn't handle it. Kind of bounced off of him, didn't he?
He moves all the way up to the 25-yard line. It'll be 2nd and 5 for the Falcons. Good 12, 14-yard drive right here would be nice. Go down and score 80-yard drive.
Not yard, play drive.
play, I mean. 14 play drive, 80 yards, and that would be nice. Double wide outs to the near side. It'll be John Hope, Thomas Osteen. Got one to the far side, Underwood and Gregory, the running back. They're going to give it to Gregory, looking for some running room. Weaving his way up. He's still on his feet close to the 30-yard line before he's knocked down by McLaughlin and also in there Dusty Elrod. See where they spot it. Boy, that's going to be about 3. Yeah, maybe. It looks more like 3. It's just short of the stripe, and if you're touching the stripe, it's a 1st down. So 3rd and nothing here really for Lincoln County for the 1st down.
Sneak.
Edmiston, the quarterback. He's going to take a quarterback sneak. Did he lose possession of the ball? No, he's got to be down. That's down. No, that's got to be down. It's been that way all night.
Oh, Lord.
So they call a fumble, and they're going to give it to Chattanooga McCallie. Now they're going to talk about it. They're going to talk about it here, and they're going to say a fumble and Chattanooga's ball. So for 2 or 3 times tonight, it looked like we might have got a fumble. We didn't get it, and now it goes the other way as they say a fumble. Ball on the field, and McCallie takes over.
It goes down. I don't know how you would call that a fumble.
First break of the night, McCallie gets it at the Lincoln County 30, 1st and 10. Moore, the quarterback, in motion, will kick it back. Johnson's got it to the 30. 25-20, he's going in for the touchdown. No, he falls down at the 6-yard line. Of course, they'll probably give him a spot until about the 5. No, they're going to make it to 6. As he almost, if he had kept his feet, he'd scored.
Yeah, well, Hope tripped him up there late on about the 10 or 12-yard line, and he fell forward that far. But, he broke a good hold there. It was a good hold. He should have gone in.
Ball actually spotted at the 7, clock running inside 8 minutes to go in the 3rd quarter. First break comes to Chattanooga McCallie. As they say, Lincoln County fumbled, and the recovery gives them great field position. Now it's going to be 1st and goal from the 7-yard line. Moore is the quarterback. He wants to throw. He's looking. He's got a man wide open. Wide open. Nobody guarded this man over here. Arrington Bryson on the coverage, but Arrington looked like he went inside, and Rimler just stayed where he was at, and it's an easy touchdown.
Yeah, he just stayed across the goal line and stopped, and number 5 went in for us and just kept going.
So it'll be a touchdown, Chattanooga McCallie, and now the extra point by Moore to tie it up. High snap, here comes the kick, it's up and it is good. And with 7:48 to go in the third quarter, your score, McCallie 14, Lincoln County 14. We're back in 30 seconds. It'll be a fumble, and 30 yards out they go in, score the tying touchdown here in the third quarter. Tough break for Lincoln County. They had it third and short, looked like we had the first down, but instead a fumble will give them an easy touchdown. Here comes the kick. That will be taken at the 3. Up to the 10, trying to get outside, 15, now going backwards, now looking for running room. He's got nothing as he's inside the 10. He'll be mauled down there, and the ball should be spotted at about the 8-yard line. So Lincoln County will be deep in their own territory, and they will be 1st and 10, Lincoln County at their own 8-yard line, 92 yards away from the touchdown. And it'll be 1st and 10 Lincoln County. Joey Miller to the near side. To the far side will be Bryson. They're going to give it to the running back. He's got nothing. Now it gets away from one man. And it will be, it's going to be a safety. They're going to say a safety as Gregory tried to get away, and they finally tackle him in the end zone as he was in the grasp with several people, and finally as he gets free, they're going to say a safety in the end zone, and that's going to give Chattanooga McCallie the lead with your score 16-14, and Lincoln County will have to kick off to McCallie on the touchback. It looked like he had forward progress up around the 7. They allowed him to continue to run, and then he tackles him in the end zone.
Apparently they weren't blowing the whistle, and he broke away from him and tried to, when he got to the end zone, they tackled him and got it down. Call the safety.
So all of a sudden, a tough call against Lincoln County, and they have a touchback called against them, and so now Lincoln County will be trailing by 2 points, 16-14, 7:31 to go here in the third quarter of play, and we've got to kick off, and we're going to punt it. Edmiston will punt the ball, and I'll tell you, that could be offsides. And it's going to be called at the 40 to the 45, cutting this way. Holding right there should have been, and not called. And now he's going to be knocked out of bounds at the Lincoln County 41. We had one of the blue-shirted Tornadoes holding on to one of our guys. He reversed his field, and the McCallie guy got to the Lincoln County 40-yard line, so things are beginning to kind of fall apart here as all of a sudden the Mr. Momentum has changed sides, and McCallie has it now 1st and 10 at the Lincoln County 40.
Jack, we got to tighten our belt up and stop them. I mean, we're like you said, we're just losing momentum right now, and McCallie's gained it.
It is 1st and 10, McCallie at the Lincoln County 40. Moore, the quarterback, still got it. Coming on this side, 35, 30, trying to go to the, he's going to score. If he don't get, he's diving in there, touchdown. As Moore, the quarterback, gets free on the left side, goes down the sideline, and trying to cut him off will be Bryson and Osteen, but he dives into the corner of the end zone for the touchdown. And all of a sudden, Lincoln County leading 14-7 is now trailing 22-14, and they should be going for 2. They're not. So 16-6 is 22. Yeah, they're going to fake it. And he may get there.
He didn't get
No, he must have hit his knee. I tell you what, that was close. That looked like he might have dove in there.
Yeah, I would have thought he got in there. I would have called him in, but they didn't. They called his knee down about the 1 foot line.
And his knee might have been down, and that's what's important, where the ball is in the knee. He had a good look at it. So the 2-point conversion fails, and the score remains 22-14. 8-point lead for the McCallie Tornadoes. And now Lincoln County will receive the kickoff from Chattanooga McCallie. Back deep for Lincoln County will be Sammy Eddings and Arrington Bryson. No time to panic, trailing by 8, but all of a sudden we went from 7 up to 8 down just in some tough calls.
A couple of minutes in the ball game, and everything went their way. They got a fumble that shouldn't. I don't think they should have got. And then we made some silly plays down there toward the goal line and gave them safety.
So it'll be McCallie's Moore kicking off. He kicks it out of bounds here.
They ought to call that kicking it out of bounds and give us the ball there.
Change balls out there at the 40-yard line. Bryson and Eddings back deep for Lincoln County.
We need to run a kickoff back, Jack. We hadn't run one back all year. We need to run this one back.
So it'll be McCallie kicking off.
Sammy, just let it go.
Ball will go into the end zone. And Lincoln County will have it at their own 20. Moore, the quarterback and kicker, can kick the ball pretty good. That one just goes into the end zone.
Yeah, he's got a good leg on him when he kicks it.
So no time to panic. Lincoln County got plenty of time. We've got 7:16 to go in the third quarter. Got a whole fourth quarter to go, but
just push them. We need to push them around like we did the first quarter. Just get back in the groove of the ball game and our game plan and just keep going.
tough break for Lincoln County. Had it just a few minutes ago, third and short. What looked like to be a first down became a fumble and a 30-yard play for Chattanooga. Then all of a sudden, safety and another touchdown. It's 22-14. Edmondson with the ball, looking for a running room. Got nothing. Faked the handoff to Gregory and tried to stay inside. He's going to lose yardage, and it'll be a loss of about 2 yards on the play, maybe 3, and it'll be second down and 13, and that was a good omen for us in the first half to lose some yards.
I hope it works in the third quarter and the second half.
So it will be Lincoln County second down and 13 yards to go from their own 17-yard line. 6:40 to go in the third quarter. Long snap count. Wants to throw Edmondson across the middle, right through the hands of Osteen at the 26-yard line, 25-yard line. It would have been a play of about 5, 6 yards, 7, 8 yards, but it's going to be an incomplete pass, and so it will be incomplete. Clock stops at 6:38 to go. Score 22-14. McCallie leads by 8 now, and Lincoln County will face a crucial 3rd and 13 here,
Jack,
deep in their own territory.
Give McCallie credit. They look a lot better in the second half than they did the first half.
Bryson will come to the near side, and we're going to call timeout. We only got we got 11 players. It's going to be timeout on the field. Lincoln County 14, Chattanooga McCallie 22. We're back in 30 seconds. A little better. We might even try moving the antenna down here a little lower, as Lincoln County will have it 3rd and about 13 yards to go. It's going to be Edmondson with the ball. Wants to run it, looking for some running room. He's not got any as he gets up to the 20, 21-yard line. And it will be now 4th down, and Lincoln County will have to punt it as the ball will be spotted at about the 20-yard line of Lincoln County. Actually up to the 22, so it'll be 4th down and 8 yards to go. And the Falcons will be back to punt. McCallie has had great field position throughout this third quarter. The first kickoff, we stopped them, but from that point on, they've had it inside Falcon territory and stand a good chance to get it there this time. Standing back deep is going to be Rimlillard, as here comes the rush, and boy, a pretty good kick very quickly. Gets it off. It will hit and go out of bounds. Let's see where they spot this one. It's going to be inside Falcon territory at about the 47-yard line. So it'll be 1st and 10 Chattanooga McCallie. After the initial possession of the second half, McCallie has started all their drives inside Falcon territory.
Yeah, we give them good field position. When you've got that field and it's just 50 yards long, it makes it a lot easier. But McCallie is doing a much better job of running that option on the right side of the Falcon defense. They're blowing some holes and getting by the wall, and he's wide open. I mean, I could run down the sideline and lean.
1st and 10 Chattanooga McCallie at the 47-yard line. 5:54 to go here in the third quarter. 22-14 your score. McCallie has come back here in the third quarter. Give it to Johnson. Got running room. Looking up. He's up down inside the 40, down to the 39 as he weaves his way inside Falcon territory, down inside the 40-yard line to about the 39, maybe the 38, depending on the spot. Johnson is coming up very slowly. Right now he's all right. Now they say he's okay. Coaches were headed out there, and now they say he's okay, and the clock continues to run. It'll bring up 2nd and about 1.5 yards. 5:20 to go here in the third quarter. It is Chattanooga McCallie 22, Lincoln County 14. Falcons have yet to score here in the second half. In motion, Moore coming around. Johnson, he's hit almost immediately, and if they give him the forward progress, he'll have the first down.
They're going to do that.
Ball should be spotted at about the 37-yard line. That should be a first down. No indication yet. They're going to say it's just a little short.
What?
Third and about an inch and a half.
They don't call that
even
chain gang. They don't call the chain gang in very often.
Boy, that looks close enough to measure, but they're not measuring. It's third and about an inch. I would have measured that one. Moore, the quarterback, they will be giving it to the fullback. He's going to have the first down almost to the 35-yard line. It should be spotted behind the 35 because he actually crawled his way to the 35, and that'll be enough for a first down, just short of the 35-yard line. First and 10, McCallie. 4:30 to go here in the third quarter. 22-14 your score. McCallie leads by 8. First and 10, Chattanooga McCallie at the Lincoln County 35-yard line. Moore is the quarterback. Wing T, and in the motion comes Olingy. He wants to throw. He throws it up. Got a man open, and it will be caught. And John Holt on the coverage. It will be caught by Murphy at the 10. He's knocked out at the 9. It'll be first and goal, Chattanooga McCallie. And just a throw where he threw it up and he went and got it.
Yeah, he just threw it up and he ran under it. It was a good time play, and you can tell they've run that before.
So Chattanooga McCallie again threatening first and goal here. 4:06 to go third quarter in what has been a horrible third quarter for Lincoln County. And now in motion, Olingy, give it right up the middle. No, the quarterback's got it. He's running over one man, and he'll go in for the score. As when he gets him out the 1 yard line, he run over Thomas Osteen and falls to the end zone for the touchdown. And it will now make it 28-14 in favor of Chattanooga McCallie with 3:53 to go here in the third quarter of play.
Jack, I don't know what McCallie's coach told him at halftime, but whatever he told him, it worked.
Here comes the kick. It's up and over and good. And so it comes with 3:53 to go in the third quarter. Your score, Chattanooga McCallie 29, Lincoln County 14. We're back in 30 seconds. By a score of 29-14 in a 22-point third quarter for the McCallie Tornadoes. Started on a fumble that looked to be like a first down for Lincoln County, but they called it a fumble. They got it at our 30, took it in. From that point on, it's been all McCallie. Takes it out to 1, Eddings to the 15, 20, trying to get some running room, gets away from another man. 25, 30, cuts back outside, 35, 40, 45, 50. He's trying to outrun the defense. 40, 35, 30. He's going all the way. Eddings will score a 100-yard touchdown run, a 99-yard, I guess officially 99. And he caught it right at the 1 yard line. Eddings looked like he was going to be bottled up. Then all of a sudden he breaks free.
He breaks free, and Jack, I thought his back foot was on the goal line and they'd called it a touchdown. I thought that's what the referee was calling, but Eddings come on out about the 25-yard line and kind of bottled next upon him, and he's working around and come out. When he got out, he was gone.
Eddings with a 99.5-yard touchdown run. I guess it'd be official 100-yard run.
I'd call it 100. I'd give him official 100 yards on that.
But anyway, nonetheless, an outstanding run. Looked like he was going to be bottled up around the 20-yard line. All of a sudden, he got free. Once he got to midfield, he outrun everybody. And here comes the law. He's going to be called for speeding, I guess. As you hear the sirens in the background, they're going for 2. Edmondson wants to do the bootleg, and he's going to walk in for the 2-point conversion, and that's going to make it 29-22, and down to a 7-point
ball game. I knew that. I was glad that they went for it now, because at one point, if they score again, they're going to have to go for it regardless.
So 29-22 your score in what is turning out to be an unusual and a wild ball game, as the Falcons come right back and score on a 99.5 100-yard touchdown run by Sammy Eddings. The 2-point conversion to Edmondson, a little quarterback bootleg over here in the corner, outruns the defense. Good job by the receiver tying up the recovery man over here. And 2 points, just that easy.
Yeah, just as easy as we gave them 7 or 8 points. So good job, Falcons. Let's keep it going. Let's pin them down, get them on their end of the field.
29 points scored in the third quarter, and we still got 3:34 to go, and Donnie is running out of paper here, so we need a fumble. We've got some room for our offensive stats, so we need a fumble here so Donnie can not have to do it. He might have to do it on the back. Little squib kick that's going to be taken, and he's going to have a knee at the 25, so a good job by Lincoln County.
It worked out good. I mean, This young man, you can tell, never had caught any kickoffs before, so he was wanting to just catch it and stop.
So it'll be 1st and 10 McCallie at their own 25-yard line with 3:34 to go here in the third quarter. And the clock did not run on that kickoff. So, I don't know why we didn't have any seconds run off the clock during that kickoff, but it didn't. So McCallie will have it 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line. Moore is the quarterback. 1st and 10 McCallie, 29-22 your score. There's almost a fumble. It is a fumble. I tell you what, somebody hit their quarterback about the time he pitched. I believe it was Stubblefield. And then Johnson couldn't get it. It was behind him. It's going to go all the way down to about the 17-yard line, where it'll be 2nd down and about 18 yards to go for McCallie, and all of a sudden momentum is shifting.
Yeah, and I'm glad it's shifting back our way, Jack. We give them enough. We've given them enough in this third quarter to do us for a whole ball game.
29 points scored in this third quarter. Maybe 30 points scored in this quarter. 29-22 your score. And the quarterback Moore's got it, trying to get up room. He's got some running room, and he's going to get a big part of that loss back all the way up to about the 29-yard line, but it will bring up 3rd down and about 9 yards to go, but a good run there by quarterback Ryan Moore. And the score at halftime was 14-7, so that means there's been 30 points scored here in the third quarter.
They've been running up and down the field. It's been mostly McCallie, but we finally got back on the scoreboard.
29-22 the score. 3rd down and we'll say 7 for the McCallie Tornadoes. Moore will pass. The rush, here it comes. He's going to throw it over his head, and had a couple of guys open, but they're not going to be able to complete the pass. That's going to bring up 4th down and about 7 at their own 29-yard line. They're going to have to punt it. And Mr. Moore has been doing the punting all night, and he has averaged, after that one little off the side of his foot, he's hit some boomers.
He's hit some boomers. I'd like to see it hike over his head, shorten the field even more.
Good snap. Good kick. Oh, this is a beaut. This brings Holt all the way back. He's going to pick it up at the 5. Needs some running room. He's going to go up over and fumble. He fumbles the ball at the 11. The ball is recovered by McCallie inside the 10-yard line. And here we go, Lincoln County. Merry Christmas.
Get back in the ball.
So McCallie, after having to punt, will have it 1st and goal just inside the 10.
If it wasn't for bad luck, we wouldn't have any luck at all.
Our luck's self-induced.
Yeah, we self-induce a lot of it.
2:01 to go here in the third quarter, 29-22 your score. And now McCallie has it 1st and goal. Late substitution coming in. And it is 1st and goal from the 10. Moore still got it. He's going to be hit at about the 10, fall forward to about the 8. Adante Hockett with the first hit. But all of a sudden, as Mr. Momentum was on our side, a fumble gives them perfect field position, and they get a great chance. Minute 44 to go here in the third quarter, 29-22, and McCallie has it 2nd and goal from about the 9-yard line. Actually, the 8. Ball spotted at the 8-yard line of Lincoln County. 2nd and goal from the 8. Minute 30 to go, clock running. Moore, the quarterback, brings him in wing T formation. Long wide receiver on the far side. Now Johnson in motion. They're going to pitch it out here. Here comes a rush. Got away from one man. He's not going to get away from everybody else, as he's going to be knocked for a loss at about the 11. Adante Hockett, Stultz, and Caleb Jean over there on the stop for Lincoln County. Good pursuit by the Falcons that time. Now that's going to bring up 3rd and goal from the 11, and I guess we're hoping to maybe hold them to a field goal.
Yeah, hold them for a field goal, or maybe on one of those pitch outs to make a fumble.
So it'll be 3rd and goal from the 11-yard line. Chattanooga McCallie with the ball, and then it's 56 seconds to go, third quarter. They break the huddle. They bring a wide receiver, Murphy, who is dangerous over here. Also Olengy. On a 3rd and goal from the 11, he's going to pass it. Crossing pattern, he looks right across, and it's intercepted. Oh, no, he dropped it. Man, I thought Holt had the interception, but it just went through everybody's fingers, and the incomplete pass will stop the clock with 39 seconds to go in the third quarter. They're going to bring out the field goal kicker. Well, actually, he's out there. He does everything.
Already out there, but he's a good one. This distance shouldn't be bothering him at all. Just hopefully we can block it or he'll pull it off to one side.
So Moore, the quarterback, and the kicker will try a field goal. From the ball will be set down at about the 18. It'll be a 28-yard kick, and it will be good. and he makes it look so easy.
Yeah, I mean, he kicked it, it cleared that by 15, 20 yards.
So the score now reads Chattanooga McCallie 32, Lincoln County 22 in what has been an unbelievable third quarter. 33 points now scored in this quarter by both teams.
Jack, we need this quarter to get over with.
Yeah, we need to get
Let
in
the
that
fourth quarter be Lincoln County's quarter.
So Lincoln County's last score coming on a big run from the kickoff, and the coach out there telling his troops, don't let that happen again. And so we're going to be kicking it off. I think he'll tell Mr. Moore to kick the ball into the end zone. Maybe might kick it short to keep it from running it back. But last time it was about a 100-yard run.
I'd take another 100-yard run right now, Jack.
So Moore will set it up, and all of a sudden it is 32-22, a 10-point lead for McCallie. And they line up, bunched up, and they fake the onside, and then they spread out. So Lincoln County sets back up as Moore will get ready to kick. Slipped a little bit, fell down. It is picked up and then fumbled, and we're going to fall on it. And Moore slipped as he kicked it. We're going to fall on it at the 25. Tough break for Lincoln County. Maybe they got some range earlier, but if we could have picked that ball up, we could have got up to about the 40.
Yeah, we could have got some good yardage on that, but like you said, he kicked it. As soon as he kicked it and slipped, the field must be awful soggy.
Must have got some rain earlier.
Well, everybody's falling. It's not only our boys falling down, it's theirs too.
So it'll be 1st and 10 Lincoln County from the 25-yard line. Their own 25. Harrington Bryson will be to the near side. To the far side, I believe, is Osteen. They're going to give it to Eddings, trying to get outside. No, I thought Eddings had it. He should have kept it. He was moving up over the 25, but Edmonston kept it, and he's going to be knocked down at the 24, loss on the play. And it will be, well, we'll say no gain, 2nd and 10.
2nd and 10. And with negative yards on first down, we hadn't done anything on first down all night. Maybe that Oman might be coming back our way.
So it'll be 2nd and 10 for the Lincoln County Falcons as the seconds are going to tick off. We're not going to make another play. That's going to end the third quarter of play with your score. Chattanooga McCallie 32, Lincoln County 22. We're back in 60 seconds. We had back here at Chattanooga McCallie 33 points scored in the third quarter, and McCallie's average field position probably was about our 30.
Yeah, about our 30. They scored 25 points in the third quarter. I hope they scored no more, and we scored that 25.
25 points coming on a field goal, a safety, and I suppose 3 touchdowns.
3 touchdowns.
Just that simple. They went for a 2-point conversion, about the only thing that went bad for them that didn't make it. But 25 points there helped a large part to maybe a questionable fumble call against Lincoln County, and then from that point on, Lincoln County kind of gave them some help.
Yeah, Lincoln County, everything McCallie's got, Lincoln County's pretty well handed to give them just as a gift. We stop that, we beat them.
We start the fourth quarter, 2nd and 10. Lincoln County from their own 24. He's going to throw it. Nope, he's going to fake it. He got a man open, now he's going to be sacked. And so, all the way back to about the 13 or 14-yard line. It looked like we had a man open, but he just didn't throw it.
Yeah, he just didn't pull the trigger on it.
So it will be all the way back to the 15-yard line. It'll be 3rd down and 20 for the Lincoln County Falcons, and things aren't going our way.
Well, Jack, we're fixing to turn it up, turn the volume up a little more. We're coming out of this.
11:24 to go here in the ball game, and your score is Chattanooga McCallie 32, Lincoln County 22. 4 wide receivers. Back to pass is Edmonston. He wants to throw. Now he's finally going to throw it. He had a man, can't catch it. Wouldn't have been enough for the first down. It was right inside. Hit him in the numbers, but it wouldn't have been the line of, back to the line of scrimmage. He was hit immediately, so that wouldn't have been a first down. So we're going to have to punt deep in our own territory.
And where we had the momentum and the field position just a few minutes ago, it slipped away from us that quick.
Remillard is back, standing at midfield. 11:10 to go, and Edmonston will punt. Standing at just inside the goal line, about the 3-yard line. Low snap, good catch, good punt, maybe partially blocked, as it's not that good a punt. It's going to be out of bounds at about the 30-yard line. So that's about their average, our 30.
Yeah, well, the long snapper, it's coming into play there where the long snapper's been hurt. It was Edmondson, and the punt did get partially blocked. And we're lucky it got out that far.
Ball spotted at Lincoln County's 31. And with 11 minutes to go in the ball game, 32-22 your score. And once again, Chattanooga McCallie, we talked about giving them half the field. Now we're giving them a third of it. And Moore with the quarterback brings them up. He wants to give it right up the middle. Heading right up downfield is going to be at the 25. We stand there like we're looking at him as he goes up to about the 21-22 yard line. Close to a first down. It'll be a little short, 2nd and 1. Ball spotted at about the 22-yard line. Clock running, 10:40 to go. Lincoln County trailing by 10, 32-22 in what has been an early Christmas for Chattanooga McCallie, because we've fumbled the ball and gave them great field position this entire second half.
King fumble it, give them that good field position.
Here comes Johnson right up the middle. 20, 15, down to the 10. It'll be 1st and goal McCallie once again as they go inside the Falcon 10-yard line. Osteen and Hicks and Divins, a host of Graham there to make the stop, but it's at the 10-yard line, 1st and goal.
Jack, our defense has been on the field the whole second half. The offense hadn't done very much.
Played the whole second half.
They've been on the field, they're getting tired.
So it'll be 1st and goal, Chattanooga McCallie at the 10-yard line. Looks like the offense from Chattanooga McCallie get tired. They've been out there all day. Moore's going to keep it, dive inside the 5, down close to the 4-yard line. On the stop will be Simpson Hope, and he will be at the 5. It'll be 2nd and goal from the 5-yard line. Clock running, 9:45 to go in the ball game. 32-22 your score. McCallie leads by 10. As they break the huddle, they've got Murphy coming to the near side. He's dangerous. Good hands there. They usually just throw it up and he goes and gets it. Moore, the quarterback, 2nd goal from the 5. Olengy in motion. Moore's got it, turning it up, diving toward the end zone. It'll be touchdown. Ryan Moore, the quarterback, and really he was wide open. Once he finds the seam, he just dives in there.
He goes in the end zone. They do a pretty good ball up the left side. Touchdown McCallie.
Makes it 38-22. They're going to be kicking an extra point here. They lead by 16 now, trying to make it 17, which means Lincoln County will have to score 3 times. Here's the kick. It is up, and it is good. So with 9 minutes and 25 seconds remaining in the ball game, your score, Chattanooga McCallie 39, Lincoln County 22. We're back in 30 seconds. Back here at Chattanooga McCallie Spears Stadium. Chattanooga McCallie 39, Lincoln County 22, 9:25 to go. Don was talking about needing a run back from the kickoff. I don't know. I think we might need about a 12-play drive, give our defense some rest.
Yeah, well, you're right there, Jack, because they've been on the field the whole time.
They played by
McCallie once again fakes that little onside. Now they're getting ready to kick it back. Back deep is Eddings and Bryson. They're going to kick it away from Eddings, and they're going to kick it to Bryson, who takes it at the 10. Moves to the 15. Trying to find some running room. Runs into 2 blue shirts and will be knocked down at about the 20-yard line. And it'll be 1st and 10 Lincoln County at their own 20-yard line with 9:18 to go here in the ball game. And at some point, time will definitely be a factor. We've got to score 3 times.
Yeah, we've got to do some scoring quick. Of course, we have scored quick on them about 3 times, not real quick on them. We're capable of doing it. Our offense ought to be fresh, and their defense ought to be fresh.
For sure. And so as they break the huddle, Doris will come to the near side. Eddings is the tailback. 3 wide outs to the far side. Edmiston is the quarterback behind the center. Long snap count. Back to pass. No, give it to Eddings. Got some running room. Block him out here. Doris. Oh, and we fall down. Sammy's up over the 30, up over the 35. It'll be 1st and 10 as he tries to wait on the block by Doris, who was fighting the receiver, the defensive man, Krause. And Eddings tried to cut back, and again, that's slippery field. He falls down, but it's going to be 1st down.
Well, Jack, I noticed then that when he stops on his heels instead of his toes. And I mean, his feet just come out from under him. I mean, if he'd just kept on running and made a cut one way or the other, he'd have been much better off.
37-yard line of Lincoln County. It's 1st and 10 as they move all the way up to the 37. 1st and 10 Lincoln County. Back to pass goes Edmiston. Still looking. Got a man open. Now he's going to throw it, and it was intended for Bryson, who had it hit him. It was low. He went after it, catchable ball, but it would have been a good catch. It's going to be incomplete. It'll bring up 2nd and 10.
Yeah, and Sammy put some heat on that ball. That was a 90-mile-per-hour fastball. It would have been it was catchable, but it'd been hard to catch.
Edmondson with the throw there. Michael is his first name. And
I'm sorry. You're absolutely right. I ought to know that.
So Edmondson with the shot, but it was just might have been a little too hard, but I mean it was a catchable ball. Incomplete, 2nd and 10 for the Falcons. Ball spotted at the Lincoln County 37-yard line. We're going right to left on your radio dial. Shotgun formation, they're wanting to run. He cuts up, and he's going to be pulled down from behind as looking all the way. Lee Connell almost looked like a headhunter and keep an eye on Edmondson and just followed him.
That's all he was doing, following Edmondson. He caught up with him, and they were back, well, about a 3-yard gain.
8 minutes and 20 seconds to go here in this ball game, and the clock is definitely becoming a factor for Lincoln County as we need to score 3 times. A game that has really been the significant illustration of our season up and down roller coaster ride. Edmondson wants to throw, pitches inside to Eddings. He's up over the 40 as they have a little shuttle pass, and Eddings will go to the 44-yard line. It'll be short of the first down. It'll be 4th and 3, and at this point we got to go for it.
Yeah, I would say that. I don't see any other. We ain't got any other choice. We got to score 3 times if we're going to get back in the ball game.
Not sure we're going to have enough time to do that, but we definitely won't if we have to punt it. It will be 4th down, 3 yards to gain. 4th and 3 on the little shuttle pass to Sammy Eddings, and a little short. So it will be 4th and 3. Edmondson, the quarterback, wants to run, pitches out to Eddings, bobbles it. Here comes the rush. They're not going to be close to getting there as the blue-shirted Tornadoes. That play was disrupted very early. Somebody on Edmondson, and as he pitched, Eddings had to bobble it, made a good job to catch it, but by that time the defense was there and he loses yardage.
Yeah, just that bobble and slowed him down and try to pull it in. They got to him and they were there waiting.
So the score, Chattanooga McCallie 39, Lincoln County 22. Hard to believe. Falcons jumped out to a 14-0 lead in this game and really dominated the first quarter. From that point on, it was all over. 1st and 10, Chattanooga at the Lincoln County 39-yard line. Great field position by McCallie. They're going to give it to Johnson. Here he comes. He's down inside the 40, down close to the 35-yard line. And it will be spotted at about the 36-yard line. Clock continues to move inside 7 minutes. Pickup of about 5 yards. We'll call it 4, 2nd and 6 for the McCallie Tornadoes. They're in no particular hurry. They're looking at the clock and they're glad it's running.
You know, Coach Potter, he would like for the game to end right now and going to the house. And he's not going to do anything fancy, just try to run that option up the middle and just eat the clock up.
I think you're going to see run here. And even if they don't make it, they may run it on 4th down. It is 2nd and 6 for the Tornadoes of Chattanooga McCallie. And he's going to keep it. He's not going to gain much of anything. He's going to fall forward for about a yard or so. It'll bring up 3rd and 4, but I really believe they're in 4-down territory for the simple fact they can just continue to keep the ball and run some seconds off.
I mean, there's no reason for them to punt. You know, they wouldn't gain right now 15 yards on the punt. They'd be better off just going, in 4-down territory and just going for it.
Well, leading by 17 points. So, by eating that clock up, it's going to be each second goes by is hurting Lincoln County. So they're going to definitely stay in a controlled offense and run that clock. 3rd down and 5 for the McCallie Tornadoes. In motion, Olenji. Pitch is going to be fumbled and recovered by Lincoln County. They got to give that one to us. Adam Stubblefield falls on it. Justin Taylor there, and the pitch, and just what we talked about. That's an unusual play.
Yeah, why would you go to taking any chance of doing that? Just hand it off, run up the middle, run the clock out. Go on 4th down. If you don't make it, give it to them on the 30-yard line.
Of course, they're still leading by 17 points. That's a pretty good amount to overcome with 5:48 to go. Not impossible by any means, because we can score and score quickly, but definitely at least a minute and a half more they could have run off the clock if they just ran it up the middle. Lincoln County with it 1st and 10 at the 39-yard line. They're 39. Edmondson in the shotgun. Fakes it still. 2 fakes, he's got it. Trying to get outside. Now cuts it inside. Up over the 45, and he'll be hit at about the 47-yard line. where he'll be short of the first down, but a good play on first down. Stopped in there by Lee Conlon and company. It'll be actually spotted at the 47, 2nd down and 3. Clock continues to run. That begins to be a problem for Lincoln County. 5:25 to go here in the ball game. 39-22 your score in a horrendous third quarter for Lincoln County, where Chattanooga scored, I believe it was 25 points. They went up 32-22, and now they're leading 39-22. In the shotgun, Edmonston. Here comes the rush. He had a man open. Now he wants to run. He's to the 45, to the 50, cuts it back, 45, and dives forward to about the 44-yard line, where it'll be 1st and 10 Lincoln County at the Chattanooga McCallie 44-yard line. And Ramsey Brock on the stop, but a pretty good run there. But it looked like he had a man open on the pass.
Yeah, he couldn't find him. He checked off probably 2 or 3 receivers, and he ended up running the ball with a very good run for him.
And so it is 39-22.
I seen that.
How many penalties we've had? One? We've had one total for the game. They're letting them play here tonight. Shotgun formation. Edmonston wanting to throw. Throws across the middle. He's got Bryson who catches it. He caught it at the 21-yard line. Oh, they say it hit the ground. I'm not sure about that one.
It looked good anyway, didn't it, Jack?
Boy, I thought he caught it.
No, it bounced. He made a good shortstop.
Yeah, I don't know. 4:26 to go, stops the clock. I thought he caught it. But it's a long way from up here to down there.
But our eyes aren't what they used to be either, Jack.
That's true.
I'm like you. I agree with you. I thought he caught it, but the officials didn't see it that way.
So it'll be 2nd and 10 for Lincoln County. Ball spotted at the 44-yard line. 4:26 to go. Edmonston in the shotgun. Falcons give it to Eddings. No, fake to him. Now he wants to run away from everybody. Here he comes, weaving his way inside down to the 40-yard line. All that does will eat up clock. He'll gain a 4 or 5 yards, break up 3rd down and 5, but the clock continues to run. As long as he's running around like that, those seconds can tick off.
We need to score and score quick.
So it'll be 3rd down and about, we'll say, 6 yards to go for Lincoln County. Inside 4 minutes, 3:58 to go in the ball game. Chattanooga McCallie 39, Lincoln County 22. Falcons 4-4 on the season. Have made it to the postseason with a victory over Coffee County last week. Now Edmonston under the center. Bryson in motion to the near side. Wants to pass. Got a man wide open. He can't hold on to it. John Hope hit him right in the numbers. Would have been a 1st down at about the 33-yard line. It will be incomplete. Bring up 4th down, and we've got to go for it.
We've got to go for it. There's no need with 4 minutes left to go, or less than 4 minutes. There's no need of punting it to them.
So it'll be 4th down and 6 yards to go for Lincoln County at the McCallie 40-yard line. Ball incomplete, so the clock will stop with 3:39 to go here in the ball game. 39-22. At the end of the ball game, we'll wrap this thing up pretty quick, and so we can get out of here and get home at a decent hour. It will be a snap. Edmonston wants to go, and he fumbles. That one is definitely a fumble, and it will be Chattanooga McCallie's ball. And it's time, I guess, to pack up and go home.
Well, Jack, he wouldn't have made the 1st down anyway. He was already falling down. They would have had the ball about that same point anyway.
So the mistakes continue to come here in the 2nd half. Falcons led 14-7 at halftime, are now trailing by a score of 39-22 with 3:32 to go here in the ball game, and a 25-point 3rd quarter for the Tornadoes. We've got only 2 first downs here in the 2nd half, and it's been all Chattanooga McCallie here in the 2nd half. They're going to run it more, keeping it heads up front, and he'll be down up to about the 44-yard line. They've started on their own 39. He's up to the 44, and the clock will go under 3 minutes this time out. And so, fellas, it's about over. I don't see us getting the ball back.
If they get a 1st down, the ball game is over with. You know, they can run the rest of the clock out. McCallie, give credit to them. They've done a good job. They hung in there. When we made a mistake, they cashed in on it.
Inside 3 minutes, it's 2nd and 4 for the Lincoln County Falcons defense to try and stop Chattanooga McCallie. They've got it. Moore, the quarterback. He will keep it. Look like a broken play. He's going to be hit for a loss of a yard. but that will continue to let the clock run. It'll bring up a 3rd and 5. Now 2:40 to go, and Don, I tell you, even if they don't make it here, it's going to be another 20-25 second run off the clock here, and then on the next play another 20. They'll be inside 2 minutes, even if they have to punt it. Then they're going to punt it. Moore's a pretty good punter. We're going to have to go 80-plus yards.
At least 80-plus yards.
And then we got to score 3 times, so it's not looking good for Lincoln County. As the clock, 2:20 to go, they'll be inside 2 minutes after this play. Moore is the quarterback. Johnson in motion. They're going to give it to Johnson. He gets away from one man. Now here comes a host of Falcons. Going to hit him at about the 46-yard line. It'll be short of the first down. It'll be 4th down, and they're going to punt it.
And Lincoln County has called a timeout.
2:04 to go here in the ball game. It is Chattanooga-McCallie 39, Lincoln County 22. Timeout on the field. As Lincoln County calls timeout, we'll take a quick break. We'll be back in 30 seconds. It'll be 4th down for the McCallie Tornadoes. They're going to punt it back to Lincoln County. Falcons trailing here by 17. 2:04 to go in the ball game. 39-22. Each time the Falcons try to get some momentum going here in the second half, Don just squelched it with a mistake.
Oh, it's just what we've done all year, Jack.
Beautiful punt here. Lane Jackson will take it and be out of bounds at about the 11-yard line, although it would have been out of bounds
It
anyway.
was out of bounds anyway. I mean, it wouldn't have made any difference. It was a good punt. And when this guy kicks it, he can kick it with authority and place it anywhere he wants to.
He took his first punt and punted it about 18 yards off the side of his foot. From that point on, he has kicked it very well.
Oh, he has done a good job. He's a good athlete. He's on the field, even on defense quite a bit.
So it is Lincoln County trailing here by 17, 39-22, minute 54 to go. We've got it on our own 10-yard line. They probably averaged their field position in the second half. Our 30, we probably average, if we're lucky, their 20.
Yeah.
Maybe less than that.
Yeah.
And we've been inside their 10 a lot, and we're on the 10 right now. 1st and 10, Lincoln County. Edmiston is the quarterback, shotgun formation. He's going to the right. He just wants to run it. And as he goes up over the 10, 13, 14-yard line. So I guess that gives Michael over 100 yards rushing. And the clock continues to run, minute 38. Lincoln County will not win this game. They'll fall to 4-5, and hopefully we'll bounce back next week in a Region 3 5A game as we make yet another road trip to Cumberland County to finish up the regular season along with the region game, the region season next week. We are in the playoffs by virtue of finishing ahead of Coffee County and Warren County, and we're moving on to postseason play. Falcons have rode the roller coaster all year long. They've even done it this game. Lincoln County 2nd and 7, deep in their own territory. Edmiston will want to pass. He will throw it across the middle. It's intended for Bryson at about the 25. It will be incomplete as he's hit about the time he gets the ball, and it will stop the clock with 1 minute to go. And 3rd down and 7 is the count for Lincoln County now, but that's going to be irrelevant. No way we can score 17 points in 1 minute.
That would be quick if we could do that.
Yeah.
I mean, let me back up. I guess there is a possibility, a long pass here, and Harold. I'm doing this for Harold Armstrong's sake.
Yeah.
There could be a long pass here and score, and then an extra onside kick and throw a pass and score, an onside kick, throw a pass and score, and we win this game by a score 40-39. But that's not going to happen. We're going to have a run that gives us a first down. And that'll be 1st and 10 Lincoln County as Sammy Eddings, the tailback, runs up over the 25 to about the 27. 1st and 10 Lincoln County. It stops the clock because the chains are going to move, and it stops the clock, and it'll be 1st and 10 Lincoln County at their own 27. Edmiston is in the shotgun. Centers it. He wants to throw it. Now he's wanting to run it. Now he's got 4 guys he's got to beat. He gets away from one of them, and he's going to be hit there. Clock continues to run, 36, 35. He's going to pick up 5 or 6 yards, but the clock, well, we're going to call timeout. 32 seconds remaining in the ball game. It is Chattanooga-McCallie 39, Lincoln County 22, in a game that has really been defined by halves. Falcons came out in the first quarter, and they scored 2 touchdowns, jumped out to a 14-0 lead. And then after a kind of a controversial non-fumble, McCallie, we thought we had recovered a fumble around their 10 that didn't go our way. They took it in for the touchdown, made it 14-7 at halftime. then a third quarter.
Don't even mention.
Well, it started out good because Lincoln County shut McCallie down. Then we got the ball back, and then from that point on, we just continued to make mistakes. And they scored 25 points and jumped out ahead, including a 2-point safety. And all of a sudden, the score went the way of the McCallie Tornadoes. They went ahead 32-22, and then we had a touchdown run. Actually, they went to 14. We had a touchdown run, 2-point conversion, made it 32-22. They got it back after a fumble, made it 39-22, and now Lincoln County's just trying to do some positive things here toward the end of the game. Just a few seconds ago, Edmondson back to pass. He still got it. Now he wants to run, gets away from one man, and he's going to run out of bounds, get the first down at about the 40-yard line. 23 seconds remaining, but it's been all Chattanooga McCallie here in the second half as they've scored and even scored in the fourth quarter on yet another fumble by Lincoln County and a lot of mistakes. Edmondson's going to have a good night. He's going to end up rushing the ball 25 times, sometimes because he wanted to, sometimes because he didn't. He's going to end up with like 120 or 30 yards rushing. Bryson with another good catch tonight of 45 yards. Gregory had a good run, but other than that, ain't been many highlights for Lincoln County.
That 100-yard kickoff return.
That's right, Sammy Eddings.
That was beautiful, but it was too little, too late.
Edmondson will throw it over here, and that's a lateral, and we're going to fall on it as we lose yardage back to the 30-yard line. Clock continues to run, and at this point, that's not a bad thing for Lincoln County because I think we need to get out of here.
That's the end of the ball game.
So the ball game will end right there as the Chattanooga McCallie Tornadoes will win this game by a score of 39-22 as the Falcons will lose here, and Chattanooga wins by a score of 39-22. We'll head on to Cumberland County next week. Falcons, again, a tale of two quarters, Don. Jumped out to a 14-0 lead, led 14-7 at half, and then it's been all Chattanooga McCallie here in the second half.
Lincoln County looks good. They look as good as anybody in the state. First quarter, you would have thought they were having a state championship on. They just dominated. Like you said, that what we thought McCallie was able to paint it going in at 14-7 at halftime. That got McCallie time to start it, and they come out the second half and we made one mistake. McCallie cashed in on it and just blew our mind. I mean, we just self-destructed everything.
A game that really we played rather well early, and then just mistakes. As you said, we can't handle adversity. A mistake here, a mistake there, and then all of a sudden we fall apart. And you can't do that on a good team like McCallie.
Like the first mistake they made in the third quarter shouldn't made us panic. I mean, we were still ahead. They found the ball game, big deal. But we just, after that, everything one right after the other, and it was given a short field. And the junior high could score on it. You know, they just got it 30 yards.
Yeah, I bet they averaged probably 30 yards or field position game a couple times at our 10 or so. But anyway, nonetheless, Lincoln County loses by a score of 39-22. Join us next week as we travel to Cumberland County in a Region 3 5A matchup between Lincoln County and Cumberland County. And should be a good game there. Hopefully the Falcons play a little bit better, and hopefully the Falcons will play 2 complete halves next week. That's going to do it for this edition of the Lincoln County Falcon football broadcast. Again, join us next week and join us in the morning for Coach's Coffee.